figured we'd show you what a bus prep looks like today. So, School District of Philadelphia, they bought 16 buses this year, so I'm actually pulling every single one in and out of the shop, and we're just looking them over to make sure the quality control and everything's all up to snuff with these. I'll take you on a walk around and see everything we're checking out here. So like, I'll start on the front of the bus. So a lot of stuff we look for is we look for any kind of paint imperfections. We make sure all the lights work, make sure that sticker's not peeling up. A lot of times, yeah, there'll be like tape over the sticker and stuff, and it actually damages the sticker. So looking at the front of the bus, I want to make sure that the light fitment, grill fitment, mirror fitment, everything comes out well. Same with the hood, or the hood and then the bumper. Make sure everything's straight. Make sure the bus is not leaning. Yeah, so there's actually a lot going into it. So something really cool about the School District of Philadelphia buses is they have this Zonar or collision mitigation now on a lot of their buses. So the bus will actually attempt to avoid an accident before it happens. It's actually really cool. And there's also like a camera in the windshield, if you see it, right next to that sold stock card. So yeah, these buses are pretty wild. So, but yeah, if we come around, so with the vehicle, so we have to, when we pull them in, we do a state inspection on everything. And then we just want to make sure the tires, like we'll jack them up, check kingpins, make sure all the shocks, everything underneath the chassis is as well. So I guess we'll work inside the bus. I'll give you like a brief snapshot of what we're doing on the inside. So this being a wheelchair bus, so we actually have to go through and make sure that the operation of the wheelchairs is working properly. So I actually was just in the process of checking the wheelchair lift to make sure it opens and closes properly. So I'm going to actually bring it up in the video, just show you a couple safety features that we have to check. So the other thing is, on the inside of the bus, we want to make sure everything's fitted right. So these buses are super sweet. These have IC Air installed from the factory. So this is in Tulsa, when they assemble these go to a special division where the air is upfit. So this has front and rear AC. So I'm sure that the students will be very happy, especially in summertime. So yeah, moving around. So we look everything in the vehicle. So we want to make sure all the windows open and closed properly. Like there should be an alarm going off on all these. So we go through and make sure all the stickers, everything are in place. So when we do a bus prep here in Wolfington, it also has to pass PA State Police standards as well. So it's just one of the things we look for on the many things we look for. So we'll make sure we check roof hatches, stuff like that. So this bus, I don't know if you can get a picture of it. So all these seats can pull out, and then they can rearrange the inside of the bus any way they want. So this is actually all 16 of them are actually ordered like this. So these seats pop up out of these cool tracks in the floor, and then they can rearrange whatever way they want to do with the wheelchairs. So coming up to the driver's area. So this is the collision mitigation that this customer purchased here. So a lot of cool things about these buses is we want to make sure that they're uniform across all 16. So it's pretty wild. This is actually, that's my back door indicator to know that the wheelchair lift door is open, stuff like that. And then, so here's one of the cool features about IC Air, is this is your air conditioning control right on the side. So it's factory, it goes right into the factory switches. A lot of times the aftermarket will have a toggle switch, stuff like that. So everything's cool. So with air conditioning up top, there's nowhere to mount first aid body fluids, so they're down low now. So all right, so coming back to the outside of the bus, so this is the IC Air factory condenser. There's one on each side of the vehicle. So when we go down the bus, we're looking for fitment, making sure all the rub rails are straight, making sure there's no popped out rivets, anything like that. Make sure there's no body blemishes or paint blemishes. So we always come down the side of the vehicle. What's really cool is, so, well, here, I might have to close this wheelchair lift. So I'm gonna fold this bad boy up. So one of the things we check with the wheelchair lift, we want to make sure all the safety features are working. So like this should disengage. I'm gonna push that button. So what's cool about all these buses is Navistar actually shipped these all lettered up already for the school district. So they came with letters and everything on them. So then I just want to make sure that shouldn't be able to flip up the sandbag. So running all this in here. Yeah, so this is actually really cool. So all these came with all the lettering already installed and everything from factory. So, and then we always want to make sure the lift door closes properly. So yeah, they got 16 beautiful buses. So, and these, oh, what's cool about these is just so everybody knows what's going on, is Philadelphia, or School District of Philadelphia here, they got all PSI gasoline engines this year. So I'll kind of flip open the hood so you can see what's going on. So Navistar partnered with a company called PSI, Power Systems International. They're the ones that make this engine platform. So this is the same platform as a GM big block. So this is what the school bus is running now. And then what's cool is this is factory AC. So it has a lower compressor, upper compressor. So everything's all out factory. What's cool about this is everything on this vehicle can be warranted here at Wolferton, which is awesome. So it doesn't have to go to different places to get the AC work done or the body work done or the chassis work. It can all come here and it's ready to go. So yeah, so us as a technician going over these vehicles, we have to go over everything to make sure all the mounting and everything's properly, make sure it's not leaking any fluids, it doesn't have any oil leaks or any kind of leaks at all, and then we road test them, make sure they're all good driving down the road. So the other thing we do is we fuel them, and then we have to get vehicle health reports to make sure that there's no codes or anything when they come in, and then when they leave there's no codes. But yeah, so this is the Navistar product and the bus prep and what we have to do here at Wolferton.
Thank you, Drew. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Yep, absolutely.